What's up guys, Zenigami here, and let's do Blackbeard, right? And what is the best thing to use against a strength character? Jozu, you say? No. Garp is more like it. What's this Garp special at anyways? Good enough for me! Nothing like Max. Dun 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 dun. Now this team is going to be cutting it very close against Blackbeard. The only reason this works is because Blackbeard is very, very slow but very consistent damage. So I have the choice of using Garps for either healing or for damage boost. And for the first couple times, I'm going to use the foods from Garp to actually heal. Because 13 turns is actually enough for me to use him multiple times against Blackbeard. I should be able to use Garp once early on, once in the middle, and then it will use them early on and then both at the very end too. I'm going to try to stall here for our Marco special, but we won't be using Marco special until the very, very end anyways. So there's not too much I actually have to stall for. Gotta just take off the lobster, because the lobster does hit for a decent amount. I'm gonna take him out. And I'll take the turtles out at Alicia. Do, 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 do. And of course we're going to try to get into Blackbeard with as much health as we can. All the damage that we do up to Blackbeard, up to the 50% mark, we're just going to try to end at 50% health at the 50% mark, because remember, Blackbeard will silence one of your captains starting 50%, another 20% he'll silence both of your captains. So that 20% silence is when we're going to be using our Garps, or our Marco, to heal back up, to take another hit. But throw away orbs, look for food. You guys know the stalling drill. It's the same story all over again. Kill, kill, kill. Stage 4, always kill the Elder Seahorses first, because letting them live is not a good idea. Ooh. Ooh, the 3 characters in the back would lock characters if I had any, but alas, I do not. No food orbs. At this point, when we get to Garp, I'm going to be looking for food orbs, because healing is good. Healing is very good. And healing is going to be one of our top priorities. We're actually going to be able to stall out until that 25 turn cooldown is gone. So we're going to survive all the way till then. That is going to be what is happening. Our top priority for all this time will be to keep our health topped off and punch him slowly. When I say slowly, I mean just as hard as we can. We just don't have the choice to punch him slowly or not. 6,000 damage every 2 turns. Boo. If he hits me again and I don't get any food orbs, I'm probably going to use a Garp here to try to heal up. And it does look like I'll be using a Garp to heal here. And I'm finally using it. It's not that I need the heal right now. It's just that I want to use a Garp early, so that way I can get Garp ready again later on. There we go. 3 food orbs. Looks good. 1, 2, 3. A nice, just under 6,000 heal. Gets us a full turn again. Keep hitting Blackbeard. And as long as we're over 50% health, that the rest of our health doesn't really matter. As long as we're over 50%. Keep staying over 50%. And for those at home who cannot keep track, 50% of our health is currently 2,000 or 24,000. So that's the number we're looking for, 24,000 health at 50% of Blackbeard's health. So see, even though my Marco right now has a 22 turn cooldown, I believe it is. I think it's a 22 turn cooldown. But he's definitely ready already. Ooh. I'm getting close to 50%, maybe 2 more turns for 50%. And my 22 turns left on impact out Usopp, huh? I'm not gonna push him much further. Another turn or two. Well, yeah, okay, we'll push. We'll push this. So we're now below 50%. He'll start silencing our captain, cuts our health in half, and then attacks. I guess I should have taken maybe one attack before that. Healing is still the #1 goal. And doing a good amount of damage as we go along too. Super exciting fight with double Garps, is it not? You can see even though I use a Garp, I'm already only 4 turns away from using Garp again. Good. Hey, Food. How you doing, Food? The more food we get, the easier this is gonna be, of course. Because we're really waiting for that impact out Usopp. Impact out Usopp's gonna be very important to us here in the last couple turns. I'm attacking the wrong order too. I don't know why I ended on Kobe and not Garp. Blackbeard, Blackbeard. Boop, 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 boop. I'm watching my health. I don't want to go down too low. Because going down too low means I die. And dying is not really ideal. I always remember that I have Marco special. I'm gonna just take this next attack here, no problemo. Boo. And we're looking good. As long as right now the key thing is whether or not impact out Usopp is gonna be ready by the time I need it. So if I can get 1 food orb, then I don't need to use Marco. That's all I need, 1 food orb, and then I can save Marco for the next turn. Come on, 1 food orb. Nice. This is 1700 heal. Boo! Boo! Silence. Remember, silence always takes your health off from the top, so you don't have to worry about your health. There we go. The food orbs don't matter at this point. I'm just gonna keep punching. I'm still waiting for impact out Usopp to use all my special stuff. Maybe I'll get lucky with foods, who knows. But this is probably a Marco turn. Yep, we'll Marco here. Ba-doop, 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 boo, doo. Do, 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 do. And he is going to silence one of our captains here. So I'm going to make sure I don't push him under 20%. He is really close to 20%, so I don't want to push it there. There we go. And now we keep pushing. He's going to be hitting at 20% in the next turn or two. And then we'll have impact out Usopp ready in just a second. 2, 3. There we go, to 20%. Silence both of our captains. Attacks for half. He attacks for 8,000 now, I believe. There we go, 8888. We will use Garp. Let's see what we get. Alright. Might as well Kobe now. It's not that much damage, but it's more damage than... I might as well use Kobe. There's no reason not to. I have a Garp for next turn anyways. Any damage here is closer damage for this last 20% turn. Alright, here we go. Garp. Perfect orbs and an impact out Usopp. Let's go! The only turn that matters now. Impact out Usopp is super importante. And it should be landing on the Garps, right? Yeah. Let's make sure I attack in the best order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. That's how you use Garp against Blackbeard. Marco is super nice to save you and give you those extra turns. Remember, I didn't even need to use my last Garp attack there, so I could have done that a little bit earlier, but the key phase is that we're waiting for Impact Out Usopp to get unlocked, because you need all your attacks. You don't want to do that with a 5 attack, you want to do that with all 6 attacks. So you're basically stalling out that 25 turn lock on your character. That's it, I've been Zenigami, good luck, y'all stay beautiful.